Welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt, and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Turbo. I'm going to be talking to you about the bullish AI toad and giving you a little bit of an insight about the market. So before we get into Turbo, let's have a look at the general state of the market. So Bitcoin is absolutely cooking. Bitcoin from its lows is up around 40%. So hugely bullish for Bitcoin. We were in this descending channel. We broke out and we have been pumping since. No massive signs of retracing. We have had a couple of consolidation periods, but by and large, Bitcoin has been looking damn good. Now, more excitingly for me than Bitcoin is the strength of Ethereum. So Ethereum has been absolutely pumping. From Ethereum's lows, Ethereum is up 90%. And over the past few days, ETH is up a whopping almost 50%. Now, they do say a rising tide lifts all ships, so when Ethereum starts to print, Ethereum coins start to print pretty damn hard. When Ethereum is going up, coins that are on ETH, such as Turbo, usually go up to a higher degree. Now, looking at a couple of other things, we want to have a look at the ETH BTC pairs. So we want to see strength relative to Bitcoin. So ETH BTC has been bleeding for a hugely long period of time, really since September 2022. I mean, we've had a couple of periods of outperformance, but by and large, ETH has been bleeding to Bitcoin. However, last week we put in the largest weekly close since May 2024. So over the past year, ETH has had its best week relative to Bitcoin last week. So that is damn great to see. And one of my other favorite things to look at is Bitcoin dominance. So if you're not familiar with the channel, quick look at Bitcoin dominance. In essence, this shows the strength of Bitcoin versus altcoins. So when Bitcoin dominance is going down, altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. When Bitcoin dominance is going up, Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins. What am I looking at? Well, on the weekly, we have had some downwards movement on Bitcoin dominance. So if you've been wondering why altcoins have been absolutely ripping, it is due to ETH's strength and the relative strength of altcoins versus the market, which can be showed on Bitcoin dominance breaking down. So this is the first time really since November last year that we've been putting in large red candles on Bitcoin dominance. So that is damn bullish to see. Now, if we are zooming out, we are still in an uptrend, and it won't be until we really break out of this ascending channel that we've been in for a couple of years that we are really going to start seeing those flying gains that altcoin season has historically brought. So yeah, bullish to see, but a little ways to go. Alrighty, now that is ETH, that's BTC, ETH BTC, Bitcoin dominance. Now let's have a look at Turbo. So Turbo chart is cooking, absolutely beautiful. So what we are seeing is we saw that massive bleed that all altcoins did, and then we had a consolidation period. Everyone was getting bearish on Turbo. People were not too excited about being in crypto at all, and I can't blame them, as it was pretty damn painful, really, from the end of last year. Then seemingly out of nowhere, Turbo pulled a 400% gain from its lows. So 400% odd, which is pretty damn huge. Now, I was hoping that we would get a bigger retracement than we did so I could load up even heavier on my Turbo bags, but we did not. We retraced slightly and I did get a little bit of my orders filled, but not anything significant. And Turbo since then has been looking good. We are in a rising wedge though. Typically, that is not necessarily that bullish of a pattern. However, the markets are absolutely pumping. So yeah, exercise a slight degree of caution just due to that. But yeah, the markets are pumping. There has just been some macro news, which I can't talk about as it'll get me flagged. But yeah, have a look into that. Also join my Discord. It's 100% free to join, and I talk about that in there. Also follow me on Twitter. I have covered that in my most recent Twitter post. But yeah, I'll leave those links down in the description, 100% free to join. So yeah, scroll down, click the link, and I will see you there. Also, let's have a look at Turbo and what they've been doing. So one of the reasons that I'm so bullish on Turbo is because it is the first mover AI meme coin. So RHETT, if you're not following RHETT on Twitter, give him a follow. I'm sure you've seen his video though. So RHETT created Turbo with ChatGPT and a $69 budget. So it is the first mover AI project, which I think is super damn bullish. Any first movers, there is rarity in being the first of its kind. If you're thinking about anything from collectible trading cards like Pokemon cards, it is the first generation ones. It is the originals. All of the first things of their kind do have value. There's value in scarcity, and there's only one first mover. So yeah, bullish on that narrative. bullish on the fact that it's the AI toad, bullish on the fact that after RHETT created this, he gave the keys to the people. And yeah, there is no team behind Turbo. All of the community is working for their own bags with Turbo. So they have done some absolutely insane things. They now have their own blockchain, so Turbo Chain, which was created by Aurora, who created by Neos. So they've got their own chain. And one of the cool things about Turbo Chain is Turbo will be used as gas fees. So that makes it deflationary. So more people using Turbo Chain, that means more Turbo is getting burnt. That means Turbo is increasingly scarce, and that should drive up the value. So lots of different things with Turbo Chain and Turbo Swap. Also listed on 125 spot exchanges. They are listed on the biggest exchanges in the business. So Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken. I'm not going to read through them all, but yeah, listed on the biggest names in the space, which is great to see. There isn't too many more exchanges that you could be wanting. Turbo is listed on the big ones. And yeah, the more I get involved with the Turbo community, the more I love it. So I've had the absolute pleasure of hosting a couple of spaces for Turbo recently. Recently, I hosted their birthday spaces and I interviewed Memecoin. Now, personally, that was a massive deal to me and I absolutely love talking to RHETT. So if you haven't seen that, go and watch that video, Memecoin interview for Turbo. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool. You can also have a listen to the spaces. But yeah, I've just kind of cut my conversation with RHETT out and made a YouTube video on it. Had a chat to him and I also asked for his permission and he said to go for it. So yeah, he's an absolutely great guy and is another reason that I'm so damn bullish on the toad. I'm also going to be doing a spaces with LCX in a few days and I'm going to be doing another couple of spaces for Turbo coming up. So yeah, pretty big deal. Turbo is a massive meme coin. They have just under 112,000 followers. It is one of the most recognizable and memorable meme coins in the market. Meme coins are coming back. Altcoins are coming back. Crypto bull run is absolutely loading. So yeah, for me, Turbo looking great on the charts. Turbo is continuing to build. And yeah, there is just so much to be bullish on when you're looking at the toad. Anyway, that is my 2 cents on Turbo. Just a quick one today, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, scroll down, click the link if you want to join my Discord. It's 100% free to join. I do hope to see you there. Awesome. Cheers, legends. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.